Okay, so step 3 here is going to be how to manage files. And so if we go back to our Safari and into our example curriculum folder, you're going to see I've got a copy of the blank unit planner, and I've already opened that in a tab. And I've also, in class 1, placed blank vertical planner. And both of these are going to be available on the blog. There'll be a big link where you can click here and load these files. And when you load them, you're going to see something that looks like this. Now, if you want to use this as a format, you can go to the File menu and go to Make a Copy, and then you could title it as your class and hit OK. At this point, you should be able to edit it. The one that I shared on the blog doesn't allow people to edit it, just so we don't have a ton of people using the same file on accident. So at this point, it's basically just like working Microsoft Word. You can type in all your questions and get everything punched in through here for your stage 1 of your MYP unit planner. And then if you want to go on from that, there is also a link on the blog that will show you how to, it's basically a blank MYP unit planner for the new format. It's a new draft. Now, it does not look quite as nice in terms of formatting as Microsoft Word, but you do have the advantage of being able to access it anywhere you have internet access and being able to collaborate on it with multiple users at the same time. So, what I mean by that, if you're unfamiliar with Google Drive entirely, is that if you have another person logged in here from your department, or maybe it's the principal, your observer, they can type, and in real time you'll be able to see the changes they're making, and vice versa. You're both working on the same document concurrently. It's fantastic. So at this point, you've got these blank documents. Again, File, Make a Copy, and that's going to allow you to create one for a specific class, a specific unit. And then if you go back to your Google Drive, it'll be kind of hard to see. Sometimes they'll just appear in your root directory. If you just click back on My Drive, they'll be here. But if for some reason you're not finding them, we can just type up here, class 1, and then here it appears. And I could click on it to open it. Now I've got several copies of it open. Just close one out. And if you go to File, Move to a Folder, this screen pops up, and you can choose exactly where you want to place it. So for this class 1, I'm going to place it in class 1 and hit Move. Now if I go back to my Google Drive, it's no longer in my root directory. If I go into Example, class 1, and there it is. So at this point, we need to be able to share our curriculum with other collaborators, and that is step 4, and it's a very simple step, so I'm just going to show you how to do that as part of this video as well. So if I go to My Drive, and I want to share this entire example curriculum folder, what I'm going to do is hold down Control on my keyboard, or if you're on a PC, just right-click and Control-click, go down to Share, and select Share. At this point, I can choose permissions. So right now, only people listed below can see it, so just me. If you wanted to make this totally public to anybody and put it on the school website so parents are able to see it, you could set it to public on the web, and then you could put your link to it on your school site. But for now, we're just going to keep it private. And I want to add a collaborator, so down here, let's just say I was going to add Mr. Hamilton. I'll do R Hamilton Scorp at gmail.com, share and save. And at this point, you can also choose whether or not you just want him to be able to see or to be able to edit. And I would add everybody in your department and your observer on here, and it'll be a really excellent way for you to collaborate and create curriculum. Thanks for watching.